Hello you beautiful people and welcome to today's video. Today I have a sketchbook tour for you. From a sketchbook I finished a while ago. And I got my tea, so you should get yourself a beverage of your choice as well. Maybe a cup of tea, maybe a cup of coffee, maybe a water. I don't know, whatever you like best. And sit down and look at the sketchbook with me. And I have to rearrange this cable, that's better. So yeah, this is the Stillman and Birn Alpha series sketchbook that I wanted to try for a long while. It has a soft cover, which bothers me a bit because I mostly sketch on my sofa, on my lap, so it's a bit floppy, flimsy, and I did not like the paper that much, to be honest, but they could nothing against this company. This is the most inexpensive sketchbook they have, I think, so maybe that's due to that. So let's get into it. I actually started this sketchbook on the 24th of August 2021 and finished it on the 23rd of September 2021. And here's a little selfie of me with Mephisto, my cat. And we have some OC sketches, some washi tapes, nothing too spectacular. Just my character Kurt, who's from a story where there's an apocalypse and he and his partner have to survive with his little daughter. And this is a selfie of me. Why is it always one night of good and one night of terrible sleep? I don't know. I don't know. If you have the answer, please let me know. So, I like this raven monster head. More characters of from my webcomic. And my version of Merlin. I really like him. He has a part in the story where also Bastion is from, and he keeps... I have paint all over my fingers. I'm sorry, I'm literally 5 years old. He keeps reincarnating, and he's Arthur's master. No, master is not the right word. Arthur's teacher and stuff, like, you know. And this is his latest reincarnation, and he's just badass. I love him. He loves to lay down in the garden and sip a cocktail. He's fabulous and I love him. And he's also there to help the witches coven of the area. Prim is their leader, and this is Amanda, who is their kind of tank. They throw her into the circle when there's a strong demon to fight, and she's their support, and she fights off the demons for them if they need to. Bastion in a blanket, what a mood. And this is Terry being anxious and flustered at the same time. This is my wife's character Nadere, and Terry again. And I don't know, but I like this girl. And here's also some glittery pens. I don't know if the camera picks it up correctly, but here is when I got my first pencils from Caran d'Ache, the Luminous pencils, and they are very amazing and I love them. And also I tried out the Goldfarbe set my wife got me back then, and I think this was in my... no, this was after my holidays, I don't know. But this is watercolor, and I'm not a fan of how they behave on this paper. My witch Lena, here's Primrose again. A lot of color pencil drawings, which I like. These are characters from a little werewolf story, witch story that I want to write at some point. I started writing it, but I just don't have enough time for all the projects that I start, so I'm sorry. More of my characters. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Our cat is not healthy. We lost our dog this year due to medical complications, cancer and stuff, and he is sick too. For some reason, it all comes at once. And we got his blood checked to see if his medication was okay, or if he needed to be put on higher or lower medication. And yeah, it's I do not like this experience, but what can you do? So, more colored pencil drawings that I put a little layer of watercolors on top. More OCs and more sparkly glittery washi tape. Here's more from Hannes and Kurt. This is Hannes, who's the character of my life, and this is Kurt. And Kurt later on gets, when they're back into civilization, because we have, the whole world went to shit, but they found refuge in America, which is the only continent that still has civilization on it, because yeah, that's just how we thought it up. And he later gets reading glasses. So that's that. Colored pencils with multicolored leads I used here, and this is my wife's character Magere. And yeah, more characters of mine. And this is from a dream I had, and this was, this was just very recent when our dog passed away, and I was dreaming of that cute little dog that we adopted. And we called him Mac from mac and cheese, because his fur looked like mac and cheese noodles, and he was super cute and super soft. Hannes and Kurt. And my character Mara, me not feeling too well, as you can imagine. And this is Leslie and Betsy from my comic, drinking tea. And this is a little drawing my wife did to test out the paper, because it's super rough for some reason and super smooth at the same time. I don't know, it's just very weird paper. I'm not a fan, and this maybe is because the paper is mixed media, and mixed media paper tends to have this kind of feel to it. So Bastion and Betsy. Oh no, this is Annie, I'm sorry. I can't even tell what I drew. Oh yeah, this was another dog encounter in real life, this time not in a dream. I went home from work, and I forgot to drop my backpack. But I went home from work, and I think it was from work or to work. I think it was from work home. And there was this cute little dog, and it came up to me. I think it was a young dog, and came up and sniffed my foot, and it put his little nose down up my leg, and it was adorable. Adorable. I was blessed with the snoot. Marcy. My witch Lena. More OCs. I did a lot of color pencil drawings in this sketchbook, which I really like. My wife's character is Szilard, and Lena, they have a long history. And they are finally getting together in the end, and that's what counts, right? So Leslie and Finnegan, my leprechaun mob boss character, and Betsy the witch. And here's Amanda again, and Annie, my wife's character, and Primrose. They're all in the same witch coven. And Kine, my vampire, who actually, I don't know if I ever told this in any sketchbook tour, but I'm gonna do it now. Kine kind of came from a song that I heard when I was like 18, 19, 17, I don't know. That my wife sent me when we got to know each other, and it was on an album from Subway to Sally, and I bet at this point y'all know what song I'm talking about if you know the song. And it's so funny looking back at it and how he evolved. He's just so goofy. But yeah, he started out very dramatic. And here's Gabriel, my other vampire character. Not in the same universe as Kine, but still fabulous and amazing. And this is my wife's character, Luan, a little demon who can take the form of a cat. It mostly is in his cat's body. And Terry, his owner. And yeah, they had a rocky start, but they are doing well. This is me not coping well with how dark it is outside when, you know, when you have to stand up for work. Little angry bunny, I really like that one. Oh, Leonie, my other witch character. And oh yeah, this was my wristband. We did my workplace sponsored a boat in a charity roaring kind of thing that go where the starting money goes to a cancer charity, and I took part and was super fun, but I was super tired. And this is Leslie again. This is a random character and just some cartoon things. I really like this little guy. He's supposed to be a Wendigo, I think, who overtakes the duties of his dad, who passed away. And he's doing his best, but it's hard. Oh yeah, here are my mythology children, Siggy and Sif and Freya. I really like her. She's my baby. I like Sif as well, and I love Sigyn. These two are meant to become really good friends in the story, so I like that. Yeah. I got this blue pen from my wife, and I really like this. And this was when I had this song stuck in my head and I just had to draw something with it to get it out. And Terry and Luca, who's a shapeshifter from the same world as Oreo and Bastian. Her real name is Esme. They just call her Oreo because her hair is black and white. And more Bastian. And I have characters who have like similar hairstyles, but I kind of try to make them a bit different from each other. And this is the end already. And here we have Sinister and Lilia, who is the character of my wife. And this is my witch. I have her for a long time. And yeah, here's a little test page where I tried out different things. And yeah, my conclusion on this sketchbook is I don't think I will buy it again. Because I did not like the paper that much, and I did not like that it's that flimsy, because, you know, I did not like it that much, and it was not too bad, but I would not I think I paid almost 20 euros for it, and that's just not what it's worth for me personally. No offense to anyone who really likes this sketchbook, it's just not for me, because everyone works differently, and I always recommend that if you want to try out something and an artist you watch or you like says they don't like it, still try it, because everyone is different and everyone has different tastes in paper. So try it out if you like, but for me personally it was not my cup of tea, so yeah. Almost halfway through with the next sketchbook, so expect another sketchbook tour in the near future. And maybe I'm gonna do an art video in between, but I'm not sure yet. So yeah, I don't know what I have time for, so we'll see when we see each other next time. And until we see each other, please do something that makes you happy. Bye!